Hi, I'm Iris, and welcome back to another episode of Life is Strange Before the Storm. The forest is completely burned now. Jesus, but the fire's still traveling. Is that two suns in the background? No. Yeah, Arcadia Bay has had a lot of shit done to it. Let's start episode 3. Get into all this with our dear Raven friend and trying to figure out what the heck was that last preview sequence where, hopefully the car works. And
Previously
our truck.
on Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue.
That was
what
magical.
sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Yes.
Let's leave.
For real. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
What would it take to convince you?
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
So, what about the... Oh, we're still here. Okay. Do we have the explanation yet, or?
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Okay. Yeah, I want to know. I'm nosy as fuck.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife, and your mother.
Okay, so Rose
But the
knows.
woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah, your birth mother.
So,
I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
I think so? I don't know. Are we? So,
Chloe,
I'm here.
I'm right here. Good. I need you.
Oh, we're gonna go to the viewfinder? To go with, oh, let's join. I got you. Meeting? Is that all we can look at? Yeah.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
Courtship?
She She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
Escape from what? Parenthood.
When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while.
That's not how straight people work out.
Becoming your father is the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
Descent?
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there.
With drugs? With... Oh!
For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw
Oh my
her
God.
for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied by anyone or anything.
That's not it.
Even the life of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
That's not really... You can't really blame... I mean, that's addiction. When you're addicted, like, that's... There's not much you can really do. Addiction is really hard to fight, and it's not fair to cast her as the destructive person, and that's not fair. So...
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it.
Huh.
It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
That was, I don't entirely know what to think
So
about.
that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Why not?
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
That's not how that works.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her. And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
Oh my goodness. This is a really complicated topic that I don't really know how. I don't have the knowledge or resources to fully talk about this. Group SMS. Rachel and Chloe, where are you guys? We're at the Tempest cast party. I already texted Rachel like 8 times. Hey, I don't think we're making it. Chloe, you should come. Yeah, Chloe, you did awesome, babe. Hey, Chloe, good job tonight. Thanks, Brooke. Thanks, I can't. But you totally saved us. Without you, there would have been no show. Seriously, just come. Bring Rachel. Sorry, guys. So I guess we have Sarah in our journal now. What can you say about a woman so mysterious? Her own daughter never heard of her until now. From what James told us, Sarah's a drug addict who got herself mixed up in all sorts of crazy shit. And by drugs, I mean OD and end up dead in alleyway drugs, not smoke a bowl and watch anime. When Rachel was a baby, Sarah would get high when she was supposed to be looking after her. Things got so fucked up that James finally had to take Rachel away. The funny thing is, even as James talked about all the horrible things Sarah had done, he still seemed, I don't know, fixated, I guess. You could see the power she had over him. Actually, when he was talking about how beloved and magnetic Sarah used to be, I couldn't help but think of Rachel. I wonder if James sees that too. Maybe it's what makes him so afraid of her. Anyway, now Sarah's in Arcadia Bay looking to meet Rachel. After years of taking James's money to stay away, suddenly she wants a relationship with her daughter. James seems skeptical, and Rachel, I can't even imagine what Rachel must be going through. God, yeah. We have a bunch of things. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any more dramatic. Wait, let's back up. Guess who tried to drug Rachel and jack her roll? Don't worry, Rachel and I turned the tables on Victoria and gave her a taste of her own medicine, literally. Sadly, the drama doesn't end there for me. Stupid Juliet got caught in a stupid fire, now I... Let's say there's exactly one person in the world who could make me dress up in a funny costume and act out Shakespeare in front of an audience of all my least favorite people. And she happened to be next to me in exactly the wrong moment. Chloe the FML. So I survived, just in case you were worried about me. You totally weren't. But it wasn't easy. I had to remember what to say and where to go and not to flip off everyone in the audience. Not gonna lie, I totally killed it. Once I got past the stupid makeup and the blinding lights and just let myself get lost in it all. I guess acting is really about forgetting like the rest of the world exists and being completely in the moment. When I'm with Rachel, somehow that becomes easy. We ended up creating a new story together on stage. A much better story, because this one ends with the two of us escaping the island and sailing off into the sunset together. Take that, Shakespeare. Will real life turn out so awesome? Time will tell. Chloe, the bardest bitch in town. Max, time is told, and no, it turns out that real life is not like the stage. It is so much better. We're leaving tonight. Boom. Peace out, Arcadia Bay. We're headed to Los Angeles, home of movie theaters, movie stars, dank weed, and who cares? All that matters is it's not here. I didn't believe Rachel at first. It's not that I don't trust her, but she tends to get swept away in the moment. Let's just say she erased all doubts. What, you need me to draw you a map? We kissed. As awesome as you may imagine kissing Rachel Amber sounds, believe me, it was a bajillion times awesomer. After a quick stop by Rachel's house, we're headed off. Next time you hear from me, I'll be an ex-Arcadian, just like you. Chloe, this is so much better. Max, I used to think the strangest things about the Ambers was how normal they were. They seemed like a bad 90s sitcom family, and I did my best to play the part of the wacky yet lovable best friend. I chatted with Rose, Rachel's surprisingly cool mom, and even helped her set the table. The goal was to get in and out of there without causing a scene, so we can make our escape. About that, it turns out Rachel couldn't sit back and let her cheating father act all high and mighty. I tried to distract her and remind her of our goal. It almost worked. Then Rachel snapped. I guess she just can't stand the lying anymore. She told her mom about James making out with that woman. Everyone started yelling, and the next thing I knew, Rachel was going full Destructicon on the table. That's when the truth finally came out. Rachel's mom equals not her mom. Rachel's real mom equals makeout woman. Mine equals blown. Chloe, the wacky yet lovable. Okay, so what does this file have to do with it?
Whoa. Sarah Gearhart is a known associate of that psycho who attacked Drew. Then again, so is Frank.
Yeah. I
hope tonight hasn't messed up Rachel's memories of family trips like this. This seems like a James and Rose bookshelf. I can't imagine Sarah here instead. Rachel only knew half the truth when she set that fire. What if she'd known everything? The Tempest show feels so far away now. This is so painful to look at.
Yeah. It's the same stuff we've had before, but I'm just looking at it.
Hard to argue that Rachel would have had a better life with Sarah. But does that make what James did right?
Yeah, I don't...
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
Yeah. That's...
I guess there's worse things than growing up around fancy stuff like this. It's so weird to look at this now.
Yeah, I have so many questions. There's some apple slices out on the... We should talk to Rose. Hey, Rose.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose.
Do you need any help?
Do you need any help with anything?
That's very kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway. Door to the left of the fridge.
Yeah, I got you. Anything. I'm about to cry. Shirt?
Hey, cool graphic. Rachel was really getting rid of this?
Are we allowed to take it? Take the shirt? Oh, but it's not for us, is it?
Mrs. Amber, could I have this?
Oh, sure, Chloe. Rachel was going to give it away anyhow.
Thanks.
Cool. Free clothes. Let's take the broom. Should we close the door? No? Okay. Hey, here's the broom.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you need?
I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Me too.
I'm glad too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel has someone as strong as you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
It's super weird doing better than Rachel.
It's fine. Rachel's the one who's really upset.
She has every reason to be. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Sarah chose money.
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did.
Because
It gave me the
Yeah.
opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Oh man, that hurts even more knowing what happens to Rachel in the future. Oh my god. Hey, Mr. Amber.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
What are you afraid Sarah would do?
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home.
Yeah, that's bad.
She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
I will.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Actually, is there anything else I can do for Rose? Do you want me to sweep it up? Do you want me to...
You're welcome to stay here as long as you need to.
Thank you. Alright. Let's go up to see Rachel. Man. This is really complicated because I know people that have gotten adopted by parents and stuff, and it's really complicated because you never really know when's the right time to tell someone, you know?
Rachel?
Episode 3, Hell is Empty. Oh, it's a reference to The Tempest, I believe.
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her. Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so... alone. Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
Man, needlepoint.
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
Above all, remember you are loved. Before all else, be armed, Machiavelli.
Is there a section on how to walk fours through batshit crazy family drama? No?
Type 4, the individualist. Oh, this is like that one. Yes, I'm looking at my hand. Be here for Rachel. That's our objective. Emergency.
May you always be safe. Sure. But from who? We were so close to making our break last night. Now... I don't know.
How much time has passed? What day is it now? Are we still in 5-8, or...?
Makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
Oh, the cusp of oscillation, Cancer, Leo. So she has traits from... She's like born right at the split. Interesting. So Leo, Cancer, rising, or Sun, not rising.
Cool light.
Let's turn it on for her.
This light needs more light.
What did we have?
What I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
Oh, we need to change the globe.
Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected.
That's neat.
I bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here.
You know what? I'm gonna graffiti it.
Maybe I can make the world a less scary place.
Something Rachel said.
On stage, I think Rachel said,
American graffiti. Oh my god. Picture.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
Oh no. Book.
Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through. Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then.
Let's save the flowers for her. We could press them for her.
At least she'll have something from tonight.
We just put it in her water bottle? Planner.
Rachel's always made being an A student seem so... easy. Almost sad to see all this... effort.
Biology, drama, English, Latin American experience. Graffiti.
I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Anatomy. Oh boy. Extra credit. What did we write?
That's the one.
Where do babies come from? Show and tell! Oh my. Show and oh my god. Let's use our laptop.
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
What's the real deal with all that fire in North Town? When's it gonna come down here and incinerate us all in its fiery hug of death? Asking for a friend. Bros before bronies? First. No! Didn't this fire start the day after Firewalk was here? This is a strange one, friends. ABFD sources say they've never seen anything like it. No idea where it came from, no idea why it's lasted this long. Total mystery. Time to put on your tinfoil hats and start speculating. There's a dragon with matches that's loose on the town. Prescott's. Like 50% serious. Why only 50? Prescott's are shady as shit. You'd really put this past them? They probably had some incriminating evidence to burn or better yet, bodies. Not to mention the chemtrails they drop all over town. Highly flammable. Akram's razor people, just some kids getting high in the woods. As for the weirdness, this town is weird. What else is new? But why male models? What? Why the nail? What? We are built. What? Where'd the male models come from? What? We're built on an Indian burial ground, are we not? Native people's burial ground. And no, we're not. Burn, get it? Legalize, organ movement, how to get involved. The Blackwell tuition spike? It's coming. Fuck. Open the drawer.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Excellence personified, unfailing, insightful, and dedicated, indefatigable mind and spirit, an absolute star pupil, the light of Dionysus, brightly shone, perfect attendance. Can we close the drawer? No. What if we open the emergency kit? Take. Oh, Mom, ho. Chloe, I'm leaving the door unlocked in case you don't have your key. Please come home. Doesn't matter if that's after curfew. Mom, I can't right now. Please. Can we talk?
I can't imagine what Rachel is thinking right now. I want her to tell me when she's ready.
Okay, yeah. Flashlight. Sorry I'm being so quiet. It's hard to verbalize my thoughts right now.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
Stars.
Hey, check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly.
Yep.
Then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
But they're still beautiful.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
Also, they're still constantly
I don't
being
know.
born.
If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
I'm honored.
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
I don't want to leave her just yet. Are we allowed to spend the night with her, or is there anything we can do?
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Not at all.
Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down.
Yeah, that's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon.
Me?
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
I've got this.
Let me handle it.
Really?
Really.
Mysterious. I like it. Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
I think I can handle that. I've got that one too.
Don't worry. I've got that one covered too.
We need a license though.
You do?
Yep. In fact, anything you could come up with, I'll handle it. It's just like I told that biker dude at the mill, who was a lot scarier than this mom of yours could ever be. There could be flamethrowers, an army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking dragon on a leash between you and her. And I would still find a way to get you there.
Chloe fucking Price. My magical Shakespeare fairy.
Shut up.
But once we find her, how do I talk to her? What do I say?
It doesn't matter.
After my dad died, I didn't know how to keep talking to him. I still don't. But it doesn't matter. All that matters is that he's there.
Your dad?
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Exactly.
Right.
Plus, new stars are constantly being born. You know, they die and they're born again. That's just how stars are. That's how the whole universe is. Who knows? Maybe even after it comes to an end, it'll all come back. And maybe we're just in an infinite cycle of it. Who knows? What matters is that we enjoy our time and are kind to one another. Oh boy. Hey, Dad. Oh, we're on a performance.
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Your memories or my memories?
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
Oh, this is so weird. But we're on the stage now?
Ugh.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Here it is.
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
The world's a stage.
Something about the whole world being a stage. So, might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, Maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from?
Oh
There's
no.
my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Holy fuck. Oh my god. Jesus. Holy fuck. Oh, fuck you, Victoria. Before you learn. Are we really climbing back into our room? You're telling me that Max could have climbed in there? Motherfucker.
Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. He might also be totally pissed about Damon's money. I've got to get this exactly right.
Yeah.
I can do this.
Okay.
Price.
Oh, Frank. Eager much?
Where's the money?
I can explain.
So, the situation was a lot more complicated than you told me.
What are you talking about?
I promise I can explain. I have a favor to ask you first.
You can't be fucking serious.
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help?
I'm helping a friend.
I'm trying to help a friend. It would mean a whole lot to her.
The girl with you at the mill?
Yeah.
I'll be in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real...
Oh.
That went well, I guess. What am I getting myself into?
Too much. Because this is where Rachel and Frank meet each other, I guess, and...
Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing.
What does Rachel have to say? Thank you for being there for me last night and feeling a lot better. Guess what? I'm a good kisser? Okay, that. Also, we're meeting Frank at the junkyard in 2 hours. I think he can get us in touch with Sarah. Holy shit. Yep, I'm still at my house, just showering, then grabbing tools for the truck. So, meet me at junkyard? I'll be there. You're amazing, Chloe Price. Alright, we'll get into this in the next episode, or video, or whatever. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I really, really appreciate it. Make sure you take care of yourself, get enough food, get enough water, get enough rest, and just be kind to yourself in general, because you deserve it. Also, tell someone you love them, because you may not know how much they need it. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.